Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today we've got another month, another devlog. So we're covering the last two devlogs for Saurian, our favorite Hell Creek simulator game that I'm really excited to get stuck into. So we're going to be starting off with the Saurian devlog 118. So let's get stuck into that from December 2022. Hello, everyone. In our last devlog before the new year, we're still working towards the upcoming patch. Unfortunately, still somewhat hampered by various obstacles out of our control. Here's Henry with more information and a small content tidbit. So we are Henry. The last few months have been tricky for me finding time to do Saurian dev work, to consistent medical issues and a demanding day job and Saurian/Urgovol's games managerial needs. But this week I finally got that my final bit of creative content to the patch before I've condemned to do non-stop bug fixing till the patch releases. So when we replaced our water, it broke the simple little shader I previously duct taped together for the ripples to form around the animals in the water. In addition, this was a blessing in disguise though. Rather than trying to hack the existing shader into shape to work with new water, Zane was inspired to take a stab. With his magic brain, he quickly slapped together a much more sophisticated and specialized shader that would play nice with the new water, then pass it to me to do some tuning and implementation. For my part, I aim to adapt the existing scripting to the new shader properties, letting some additional color fading and more clearly visible the water disturbance at a glance, while simultaneously Zane's reactions more subtly distorts the visuals between the rippling water and smooths the mesh. It's not mind blowing, but I think it looks nice in our pretty new water. So let's have a look at that. So you can see some of the changes there. It's pretty subtle, but it looks nice, I think. You can see kind of it ripples along there, and then you can see the nice look to the water. I think it looks much more realistic, and I think it looks much nicer. So anyway, lot to talk for just a little ripple, but that's not. But now that it's my focus to fully pivot to bug fixing alongside Ale, while we wait for Jake to finish up the last new touch-ups assets. Thanks for the reader for the patience while we deal with our hurdles. Hopefully, we'll solidly in internal testing, looking for public testing around the start of the new year. So that's where we are now. Start to do that. So we're gonna have a look at the community spotlight for this one. We can see by Gyrosaurus. Looks like they painted the I believe the safari models for the Triceratops and the feather T Rex, and makes them look much more like the ones in game. And I think they look rather nice. One thing I would really love to see is a line of Saurian models. I think that'd be so cool that you can buy and obviously have. I think that'd be really, really cool. Hopefully, we get that someday. I would be a really big fan. We've got Gyrosaurus that did that. Goss that got this really nice picture on a nice dreary day with our Dakota Raptor juvenile and herd of Anatosaurus. By Tater Tot, we've also got this nice sunny day with adult Dakota Raptor and their babies, along with this wonderful weather here. And then we've got this nice one here by Basilith with juvenile Dakota and mummy Dakota or daddy Dakota in the redwood forests with some nice scenery. It really is a beautiful game, and it's only going to get better. So I'm really excited about that. So next up, we're moving to Devlog 19. So this is from January 27th. So that's literally just come out today for 119 on 2023. So it's the first one of the new year. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So hey everyone, we're still working on getting the environmental update patch out the door. Although we've unfortunately run into an art pipeline sag due to unexpected personal circumstances for a team member, which is straddling our content completion for the patch at the moment. However, this has given us a bit more time to fix bugs and address other long-standing issues before we go into public testing. So making the best out of a situation in that respect. While most of the bug fixing isn't exactly devlog worthy, one little change we were able to get out has been so far. So Henry's got another one here. For a long time, our rain system worked in a way that made it hard and at times impossible to guarantee rain would behave exactly in the way we wanted. We've received many reports of people who saw rain less frequently than they'd hoped and or when the rain wasn't noticeable as they expected it. And with the introduction of our new weather visual and an opportunity for extra work on this patch presented by a pipeline blockage elsewhere in the project, I took a stab at reworking it. So with this newer version of our rain scheduler, you now have much more precise control over rain and storm timings while maintaining a healthy randomness in their intensities. Going forward, players will see rain at least once every 40 minutes, usually more frequently, and the visual intensities of the storm will be more varied. So sometimes there'll be quite a short drizzle at the beginning, so maybe just something really light, to actually quite intense storms, which would cause significant flooding. And that's kind of, it's a little bit too close to home for me today because I've had some really bad flooding where I live. It's been quite intense, but we'll have a look at this. So, for example, here is a 4 times speed clip of a heavy rain rolling in. You can see it's getting quite dark, the clouds come in, it's a bit dangerous. But this is only going to be the most intense. Don't forget, sometimes it'll be a little bit less intense. There'll be kind of, as I said, short drizzles, something short, and then some big flooding ones. So really just depends, but really, really cool. And it adds a lot to the landscape as well. But I'd still like to do some more visual tuning based on QA and public feedback, and we'll have to keep an eye out for performance hit from our increased rain visual effects. I'm optimistic that these changes will help address the specific bit of feedback they've been receiving for quite a while. I look forward to having more feedback from the community when this finally hits public testing, so that'll be really cool. And yeah, another cool little thing that this environmental patch is going to come out and be pretty cool. So for the community spotlight, we have this really nice picture by the speedster, a pair of Anatosaurus or a Montosaurus chilling in a swamp, and you can see it looks like mostly Saurian assets as well. Maybe just done in another kind of engine or something Unreal. It looks really, really nice. I'm definitely a big fan of that. They're definitely having a good time, like the water effects as well. We've got by Rosier, we've got T-Rex is cute, and there's a cute T-Rex and a cute Triceratops as well. Really, really nice. And by VPHYC, I'm not sure you say that. A really, really nice picture you can see of the fern prairies with a herd of Triceratops making their way through as the sun sets. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I know this is going to be a shorter video for today, but we've got both the devlogs covered. Really, really awesome to see some wonderful changes and things like that. I'm really excited for this environment update. It's going to be really nice to see all the new plants and all the wonderful cool things that's going to make this game look prettier. A big visual overhaul, especially with the rain and the water and all that. So yeah, I think this is a great place to end the video. So I really, really, really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Always remember to get the little bell icon to get notified about anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye.